All right, so we're not getting any PlayStation 5 news at the State of Play. Now the question is, when? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another banger right here on the weekly wrap-up. We got more PlayStation 5 news. When we're gonna find out for more PlayStation 5 information. Additionally, we have some Xbox Game Pass news as well as far as the release date for that. But before I get into it, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more. And whenever you want to get notified when new videos are published, ring that bell. Now let's get into it. All right, guys, now PlayStation 5 shipments from backend providers are reportedly being shipped. They're starting to move out already. We're talking about two major tech companies, ASE Tech and also Great Tech Electronics. Now, this story comes from PlayStation Universe, who got it from DigiTimes. Now, this hardware moving out for the PlayStation 5, this obviously means that we're getting closer and closer to whenever the PlayStation 5 will finally be revealed for a release date. Hopefully, we get that news sometime here soon. That leads into my next topic, the PlayStation 5 release date announcement. Now, according to an anonymous source who does not want to be named, PlayStation 5 will be revealing the release date along with additional information later this month. Now, this comes from Bloomberg. Who knows if this is true? I mean, we've heard from Roberto Serrano, we've heard from all kinds of people on Twitter, we've heard from me. I have no idea if this is true. He doesn't know if it's true. The only people that know this is true are people from Sony. So take this probably with a grain of salt, but we are getting closer and closer to the release window for when the PlayStation 5 should be. All right, guys, and now on to some controller news. Now, the DualShock 4 apparently will not be compatible when it comes to PlayStation 5 games. This should surprise actually nobody, because when it comes to the DualSense controller, it is absolutely phenomenal when it comes to the tech that's going to be involved with that controller in conjunction with the games that are going to be coming out on the PlayStation 5. Now, this news came from the PlayStation blog itself, so it is official. You know, I personally have no problem with this. I am perfectly fine with it. Of course, PlayStation 4 games will be able to use the DualSense controller, and additionally, the DualShock 4 controller will also work with PlayStation 4 games. So, it is what it is. I'm totally cool with it. And speaking of controller news, I think Mark has a bit more controller news as well. What you got, Mark?
All right, thanks, Al. Yeah, so we got some controller news coming in. So the DualSense seems to have updates that are going to be rolled out in later dates. This tells me that the tech inside is so advanced that it can be altered later down the road. So who knows, maybe the haptic triggers might be more sensitive. Maybe the light bar might get more functionality. We're not really sure yet, but we'll find out. All right, so our next story comes from twinfinite.net, and it looks like the PS4 has sold 112.2 million units. Now, that is a huge amount and is on track to beat the PS2. So that would make the PS4 the top-selling system of all time. It possibly could do it, especially with this year with Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us, and that last little push from probably Avengers and Cyberpunk, but we'll have to wait and see. This Christmas is going to be either make or break for the PS4 with the PS5 right on its heels. All right, guys, so the last bit of news I have for you comes from the PlayStation blog, and it's dealing with the State of Play that's happening this Thursday. So we don't really know too much about it, but we know what not to expect. PS4, PSVR are gonna be there. PS5 updates on third-party games will be there. First-party games won't be, and do not expect too much PS5 news. But with Al's story from the beginning of this video, you can expect some more PS5 news later in this month. However, what we are expecting from this PS4 event is Call of Duty, some Crash Bandicoot, maybe some Avengers Spider-Man gameplay. We're not really sure yet, but we're going to find out. And for more Call of Duty news, Dale has you covered.
According to Twinfinite, on August 4th, Treyarch and Raven Software confirmed the next Call of Duty, and it's set to release in the fourth quarter of this year, which is no surprise. It's what they always do. It's going to have a campaign mode, a multiplayer, and most likely Warzone, which, as the Red Door, data mined it and confirmed it. The title of the game is still unknown, but it's leaked or likely to be Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And some other news, Xbox Wire stated starting on September 15th, Xbox Game Pass will deliver over 100 games straight to your Android device. Last month, Xbox Game Pass also announced cloud gaming powered by Project Cloud. It will give you more bang for your buck on your games. Some games included are Destiny 2, Gears 5, Rocket League, DayZ. So if you're middle of a raid or a strike or anything with your buddies on Destiny 2 and your pesky family member takes over the TV, you can finish it on your Android device. I know if I pick up the new Xbox, I'll be utilizing this for sure. And finally, my favorite bit of news, according to Polygon, 2K is working on a new football game, and thanks to a new licensing agreement with the NFL Players Association, the game will have real players, real teams, NFL teams. I can't wait to see what this has in store because my favorite football game of all time was NFL 2K5. And, you know, it's good to have competition with Madden, make it push itself a little more. This game is in its early stages of development and is slated to release in 2021.
All right, awesome stuff. Thanks so much for that, Dale.
You're welcome.
Going to be some fantastic news when it comes to 2K, bringing the NFL license back to bring some competition to the NFL forefront. Looking forward to that. I might actually even make a video about that as well. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But for Mark and Dale, you can follow Dale on Twitter at Crowbar09. Additionally, you can follow Mark on Lost Heroes 13 on Twitter. Additionally, on PlayStationUniverse.com, where he writes up some articles there. For Mark and Dale, I'm A to the P. Albert Perkins, and you have been wrapped up. We'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.